You wake up motivated. You eat a healthy breakfast. Oats, fruits, maybe a smoothies. And by 11 a.m., you are starving, craving sugar, and your energy crashes. Here is the shocker. That healthy breakfast, blood sugar spike, might be the reason. And it's not about willpower. It's about how your body biologically reacts to certain foods in the morning. Today we are using real CGM blood sugar breakfast data to show why foods you thought were healthy may actually be triggering fat storage, cravings, and energy crashes, and how to fix it. Welcome to Vitality Health Works, where we break down complex healthy science into practical steps you can actually use. Today's topic is based on continuous glucose monitor breakfast data, real-time blood sugar tracking that shows how your body responds to food, not just what food labels claim. Here is the big question. Why healthy food spikes blood sugar in the morning for so many people? We will look at common foods like oats, fruit, smoothies, and whole grain bread, and what CGM data explained about their hidden metabolic effects. Because the problem is not that you are eating bad foods. The problem is timing, food combinations, and how your metabolism works in the morning. Core content, mechanism of action. Number one is why healthy breakfast spikes blood sugar. CGM studies show that many people experience their biggest glucose spike of the day after breakfast, even when the meal looks healthy. In the morning, your body naturally releases cortisol and glucose to wake you up. This is called the dawn effect. So your blood sugar is already slightly elevated before you even eat. Now imagine adding fast digesting carbs on top of that. You get a breakfast blood sugar spike much higher than the same meal at lunch or dinner. This spike triggers a large insulin release, which then causes a rapid drop. That drop is what makes you hungry, shaky, or craving sweets a few hours later. Number 2, oats, granola, and brown bread blood sugar spikes. Let's talk about the healthy hello foods. Oats blood sugar spike is common because oats are mostly starch. Even though they contain fiber, many people digest them quickly, especially instant oats. Granola blood sugar levels rise even faster because granola often contains honey, syrups, and dried fruits, basically concentrated sugar with a healthy level. Even brown bread blood sugar responses can be high. Whole wheat still breaks down into glucose rapidly, especially when eaten alone or with jam or honey. CGM shows that these meals can spike blood sugar as much as white bread in some individuals. Number 3. Fruits, smoothie, and the natural sugar trap. Fruit is healthy, but context matters. Fruit breakfast blood sugar spikes happen because fruit sugars absorb quickly, especially on an empty stomach. A banana alone can raise glucose sharply for some people. Banana breakfast glucose rises even more when blended. Why? Because a smoothie breaks down fiber structure, making sugar absorb faster. That's why a smoothie glucose spike is one of the most common patterns seen on CGM. Add honey or dates and the spike becomes even higher. Even honey in morning blood sugar responses can be dramatic. Natural sugar is still sugar to your bloodstream. Number 4 is CGM shows breakfast sugar spike. Here is the real mechanism. So, what is actually happening? When your blood sugar after breakfast rises quickly, insulin rises quickly too. Insulin's job is to store energy, and frequent spikes train your body to store more fat and burn less. Then comes the crash. Low blood sugar triggers hunger hormones, especially for fast carbs. That is why you want snacks by mid-morning. Over time, repeated spikes reduce insulin sensitivity. That is how a healthy routine slowly pushes people toward pre-diabetics without them realizing it. This is exactly why healthy breakfast spikes blood sugar CGM data has become such an important topic in metabolic health. Now the actionable takeaways, the plan. Now the good news. Small changes makes a huge difference. Number 1 is build a blood sugar friendly breakfast. The best breakfast to avoid glucose spikes always include protein plus healthy fat and plus fiber. For example, eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with nuts and seeds, tofu scramble with olive oil. These slow digestion and reduce the spike seen in CGM tested breakfast foods. Number 2, don't eat carbs alone in the morning. If you want oats or fruits, pair them wisely. Add nut butter, seeds, protein powder, full fat yogurt. This lowers the CGM shows breakfast sugar spike effect by slowing glucose absorption. Number 3 is try a savory first strategy. Starting your day with a savory meals instead of sweet foods improves insulin response for the rest of the day. This is one of the most consistent findings from real CGM data breakfast experiments. Think leftovers, eggs, paneer, tofu, or even lentils instead of cereal or smoothies. So here is the big takeaway. Your breakfast might look healthy, but your continuous glucose monitor breakfast data could tell a very different story. Understanding your breakfast blood sugar spike is the key to better energy, fewer cravings, and long-term metabolic health. If this video helped you rethink your morning routine, hit like, subscribe to Vitality Healthworks, and comment breakfast reset so we know you are in.